Happy Sunday for June 2023. This is my check-in for summarizing my health and wellness this past week, social, mental, physical, and dental this week. I should do that in my video description. Okay, which I am fine-tuning as I film this video. So this is for this past week, so Monday 29 May to Sunday 4 June. Overall, it was a little more social than normal, mentally pretty even. I achieved minor weight loss and I got a slightly chipped upper left front tooth fixed. So it got fixed. All right, that was the introduction and summary. Social, fed the critters all of their meals this week. I live with my parents and they are both retired, so there's that baseline. And it had a bunch of people over Saturday, 3 June for a retirement party for a friend of my dad. So that was yesterday. I came down and got some food and interacted with people then, but I didn't sit on the back deck and have lunch with them or like dinner. Yeah. Other outings with social interactions included QFC, Quality Food Centers, on Monday, 29 May. ICHS, International Community Health Services, is a medical and dental clinic serving the international community on Tuesday, 30 May. Quality Food Centers, QFC, grocery store, Wednesday, 31 May. Midnight Cookie, yeah, cookie store, Wednesday, 31 May. So that was one where I used to work and I'd work closing shifts, and so I'd be working till, 9, possibly 10 p.m. depending on where I was working. Or what I was doing, kind of thing. But usually 10 was late. 9 was more. But I would get off work and I would want like something to eat, but things wouldn't be open. Like, so it's Midnight Cookies open till midnight. So I actually went out about like 8:15. I was like, that would have been perfect earlier in life, but I'm still out here getting a cookie at like 8:15 p.m. So it's still perfect. It was good cookie. It was a properly cooked cookie. A properly cooked cookie has a soft interior and then a golden or slightly crunchy exterior. So it was a well-executed cookie, not overly soft and undercooked or not properly cooked. And I have a sweet eats on this channel for that and some kombucha. After that, I went to 7th and Elm Park, a public park, on Wednesday, 31 May. The following day, 7th and Elm Park, public park, Thursday, 1 June. And then I went up for a walk on Friday, 2 June, and out front of Avamere, Richmond Beach Rehabilitation and Specialty Care, I interacted with a worker in one of the patients and just said hello, that kind of thing. And then quality, so I'm not really sure how to categorize that. I'm just going to put the day. Like interaction in front of the specialty care, rehabilitation and specialty care. And it's like rehabilitation, like my grandma stayed there. It's like briefly, it's like for people who get hurt or need to just kind of recover kind of thing. And then up last is Quality Food Centers, QFC, grocery store, today, Sunday, 4 June. Mental, prettily even / flat in a good way. Week. So writing and photography on Yelp brought my total up to 116 written and published reviews for the 2023 year through the end of May. So that was 76 reviews for May 2023, which is a new all-time number 2 for me for any given month on Yelp in terms of number of reviews for the month. Previously, my number 2 was 67, which now becomes my number 3, and my number 1 stays at 100 reviews. For June 2023, I have written and published 19 reviews towards my goal of 42 reviews for the month. So before 4 p.m. on the 4th day of this month of June 2023, I have written and published 19 reviews. So I'm doing pretty good, especially with my goal of 42 for the month. Okay, so pretty even. Right, things can happen and that can change, and I'm aware of that happened in the past. So I'm not going to go so far as to say like I'm feeling good and like really confident, because I've been kind of sideswiped before. So I'm feeling even. Okay, up next, writing on Wikipedia. It exists. I wrote and published. Yeah, and that was like Brazil Swimming Championships 2023 and my swimmers Beatrice Becerra, Stefan Steverink, and then also, not at that competition, at a different competition, Gretchen Walsh, who's an American swimmer. And then I turned on enhanced security to see if some of the American swimming-centric publications blocked due to failing basic security checks, to see if they would pass enhanced security checks, and found one failed enhanced security checks as well. Let me try reading that again. Okay, I changed it. I turned on enhanced security to see if some of the American swimming-centric publications blocked due to failing basic security checks would pass enhanced security checks, and found one failed enhanced security checks as well, so still unaccessible. That one's SwimSwam. I'm naming the publication in case they want a data point. Okay, I've had this happen, different state, different internet connection, that kind of stuff. I know it's not me. I've heard of other people having this problem, but I would still only count it as like, this is just one person. Like, so if they see this, like, here's a data point. If you guys are aware of the problem. I've had this problem in the past. It was approximately 2017, 2018, and I stopped reading the publication, and eventually, like, the problem went away. The error message I get is that swimswam.com cannot verify that it's swimswam.com, so like an impersonation problem. In YouTube vernacular, I guess that would be impersonation. It fails of impersonation or authentication, verification. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so that one I still cannot access. For those interested on that. Okay, up next, YouTube. Good. Thinking through a philosophy, including conceptualization, chronology. Video for my sweet eats and savory eats video. So this might go in that playlist, because those playlists are about the actual eating of food as well as the conceptualization of the things, of the videos. So I might start working on an outline for that video tonight, or a video description, which is sometimes there's outlines in the video description. So maybe merge that for that, so that people have some idea of kind of what thought goes into that video, and if/when I hand the channel over, my YouTube channel over to Nicolo and or other soulmates of mine, Nicolo, there is a business model, so to speak, philosophy for the channel that he and or my other soulmates can follow to carry on the business model as it's been developed, which is like sharing my life and kind of what I do. Yeah. I would still be in videos, it's just, yeah, that kind of thing. Okay. Physical diet / food and exercise. I achieved minor weight loss, made all of my workouts all 7 days. 6 non-consecutive days on the Tanis Diet with PMS modification. So that was Monday 29 May, Tuesday 30 May, and then Thursday 1 June to Sunday 4 June. So this is day 4, the 4th consecutive day on the Tanis Diet with PMS modifications, and I'm going for 14 days. My ear ringing has subsided. It's ringing only in my left ear. I started Thursday 1 June, was most intense on Friday 2 June. It's still here. It subsided, but it's still here. Started menstruating 2 days early, so it was a shortened cycle, 29 days instead of my regular 31 days. And then it's also more blood than normal. Possibly the last time I had this type of a period when I was about 15 or 16 years old. Like, I can stand in the shower for a minute and blood will just flow down the backs and fronts of my legs. Like, there's that much blood, and it'll, like, for a minute. It's a lot. So it's been, I'm like, wow, it's a long time since I've had this type of bleeding, in this kind of distribution too. Like 7 days of really a lot of bleeding kind of thing. Okay, up next, dental. My slightly chipped upper left front tooth was smooth/fixed on Tuesday 30 June at International Community Health Services, ICHS. Shoreline location. Hoping for less teeth problems following 8 dentist visits in the past 18 months. So since January 2022, I've gone in 8 times, all of which I have recapped in a video and published same day on this YouTube channel. So I did a really good job documenting this batch of 8, so to speak, 8 dentist appointments or visits. Before this, I hadn't been into a dentist for approximately 7 years, so I think it's actually quite phenomenal. If I were to average it, 8 visits in 8.5 years is pretty darn good. But I'm also hoping for less problems. Like a good year, so to speak, in the past has been 1 general exam a year and 1 to 2 teeth cleanings a year. So that would be 8 visits would normally take approximately 3 or 4 years, like if they're in good condition. So essentially what in the past has been 3 or 4 years was 18 months. So I have room for improvement, and I look forward to that improvement. All right, so in conclusion, it was a pretty good week, and possibly a philosophy video coming at you for sweet eats and savory eats videos, and then I'll check back in next week. And I have achieved minor weight loss. Maybe it'll be more visible next week if I don't break diet. So yeah, and if you're on diet too, good luck to you and hard work to you, and go for it. Yeah. Happy viewing whenever you are viewing this.